On a warm Tuesday morning, life decided to test Tom's loyalty in the most profound way. Juggling responsibilities was not new to him, but today's challenge was unprecedented. As he sat cloaked in the mundane ambiance of his office, a buzz in the air signaled the onset of something big. His phone revealed two messages that would create an emotional turbulence unlike any he'd known. "Having contractions. Think this is it. Meet you at Memorial Hospital." The words from his wife blinked at him, filled with anticipation and the promise of new beginnings. No sooner had he digested this than his phone demanded his attention again, more insistently this time. "My water just broke. I'm scared. I'm headed to Valencia Hospital. Please come." His twin sister's voice trembled through the earpiece, each word unraveling her fear. His wife, Ella, was 39 weeks into her first pregnancy, a time eagerly awaited, the result of meticulous planning and dreams shared over silent conversations and intimate whispers. This was their journey, their chapter to write. In contrast, his sister Lily faced a daunting path. At just 34 weeks, her pregnancy was fraught with complications, having been abandoned by her partner who couldn't come to terms with their child's Down syndrome diagnosis. She was alone at Valencia, needing Tom now more than ever. Two hospitals stood like sentinels at opposite ends of his world, each an equilibrium in his life, pulling him with equal force but opposite intent. His car seemed to understand the gravity of his decision, pausing momentarily as if to offer Tom counsel. It was to his sister he drove first, her vulnerability tugging at his resolve. On the road, a call to Ella was punctuated with tears, both from the disappointment she harbored and the understanding she endeavored to project. "I understand," she whispered through sobs that mirrored his guilt. Memories danced painfully through his mind as he navigated the roads. Lily was the constant in his story, holding his hand during their father's passing, being the pillar post his first marriage's ruin. Now she had chosen him to be the stalwart by her side as she navigated motherhood's treacherous waters. Yet behind him in another car, journeying through her own ordeal, was Ella, whose eyes had often lit up when recounting how they'd prepared for this very moment. The playlist was engraved with lullabies, and each word in the letters to their unborn child was a crafted promise. Betrayed by his emotions and steadiness, his drive became erratic, a truck's horn jolting him back to harsh realities. He pulled over, fingers trembling against the wheel as he fought for calm in a whirlwind of panic. The phone, a conduit of already loaded demands, now served reminders of familial expectations. His mother-in-law's furious voice and his father-in-law's insistent texts, a blend of urgency and damned disappointment, added another layer to this tapestry of suffering. Innuendos of betrayal swirled within his mind as his own father texted, "Blood comes first." His mother's assurance, transatlantic reassurance masked as guilt, urged him to put Lily first. She has nobody else. Tom haltingly navigated the storm of voices with the phone dying in rebellion and hands clutching the wheel. He made a choice, not as a husband or brother, but simply as a human caught between duty and love. At Valencia, the reality unraveled his well-intentioned plans. "Braxton Hicks contractions, nothing more," the doctor said. Just anxiety and fear manifesting as false urgency. His sister's tear-streaked face shadowed with relief at his presence. But her words were a clarion call back to what mattered as she urged, Go to her!" Retrenching his determination, he drove toward Ella's destiny, time racing against his heart's pleading desire. He arrived at Memorial just in time to anchor himself in her reality, hand interlinked with his, braving the surge. As their child debuted with a symphony of cries. 3 days, a brief eternity, rich with renewal. Life's rhythm allowed him the privilege of being present as Lily's time came too. ensuring both worlds found completion, healthy and screaming, as new life affirmed their place in his future.